What's going on YouTube? Lewis B back again with another video. I know it's been a while, but we are here in a dark, cold and tier 4 London. But we've got a BMW behind us today. It's actually the first time it's been featured on this channel, a BMW that is. And yeah, it's not any BMW. I'll let the B-roll do the talking, but welcome to my new BMW M135i. So here we have it, my new car. I know some of you keen viewers are probably wondering, Lewis, where's the A3 gone? But unfortunately, the time with the A3 has come to an end. But yep, we've moved on to something better, I think, and something a bit more exciting. So there should be some good content to come with this car. But yeah, as I said, it's the BMW M135i. This is actually a 20 car. So it's the new controversial shape of the 1 Series. I know it's probably not done as good as the previous one, but in my opinion, I like it. And to be fair, it was either this, an A35, something like that, but I just thought there's not many on the road. It's pushing 450 Newton meters of torque, which is 50 more than sort of like the S3 and the A35. So I thought, you know what, let's give it a try. And I've got some plans with this car. And also let me know in the comments what you want to see with this car. I don't think there's too much about this on YouTube compared to the other brands and whatnot, so hopefully I can give you guys some good content. But nevertheless, let's get straight into it. So we've switched the camera away from my boring face and onto the actual car. I picked it up earlier this week, so today's Sunday, so I picked it up on the Monday. And yeah, it's been fun getting to grips with the car, seeing sort of how I can push it and all the new features of BMW. I mean, I've had some experience with them in the past, but not much. But yeah, this is finished in Storm Bay Grey metallic paint, which is an option from BMW. We are filming in the dark. I know you guys are probably not a fan of that, but to be fair, the cars do look better at night, I think, and really it's the only time I get to film. But yeah, let me know if you want to see some videos in the day of this car, but I will be doing so in the future. But today's just a quick walk around of my purchase, nothing too in detail. We will be getting into that in other videos and whatnot. But yeah, we've got the Storm Bay Grey paint, and we've got the optional 19-inch diamond cut alloys here, which are a bit dirty from brake dust at the moment. As I said, I've been getting used to it for about a week, done about 150 miles in it so far. And coming around the front, you've got the bigger BMW grille. You've got these sort of like this 3D pattern on there as well, and the grille's actually finished in like sort of a bronze metallic, bronze satin, matte finish kind of, along with the canards here. Personally, I'm not a fan of that, so I will be sorting that out. We're going to get a gloss black grille, and we're going to get the canards done in gloss black. But with it being the 135i, you've got a nice splitter down here. I don't know how much that's being shown on the camera because that bit is actually in the shadow. But yeah, that come around here, you can see it a bit better here. And a gloss black splitter at the front, which I'm probably going to get extended. I'm looking to get a full Maxton design kit for this car, but again, there'll be more of that in the future. You've got the BMW LED lights. BMW kept to a tradition of sort of like that angel light style, but they're a bit more hexagon now. As you see here, lovely detail in the lights. They're not actually the... I know you can get headlights which is a sort of a level above this one, but this one's not actually got that. I believe you get that with something called a technology pack. But yeah, again, the wheels are just probably my favourite thing about this car. They're like a diamond cut finish with the black inserts, and then you've got the massive blue brake calipers in there. Some more M badge in here. You've got the BMW sort of entry light on the front of the door, which is reflected off of the mirror. Again, the mirror is finished in like a bronze matte finish, which is going to be replaced with sort of gloss black ones. I'm not sure whether to get sort of the M3, M4 style mirrors, but let me know in the comments what you think I should replace that with. And then also, another thing we have here is the lights under the door handles, which is a pretty nice touch. I mean, something I'm not used to. You guys who've had BMWs, you'll be used to that, but Audi, we didn't have the luxury of them on the door handles, and it's quite a nice touch. Then coming around here, this is where I think the car really comes alive, is the back. So you've got these lovely sort of like, I don't know how to describe them, but it's just such a smooth finish in the lights, and it sharply comes and wraps around the side of the car, so you can get a good sort of view of the lights when you're standing from the side and also from the back. But the back is just so aggressive. I think this is where it kind of tops its competitors. There's just so much going on. It looks a bit more like a fast car compared to the other ones. And then you've got, oh, these are actually fake, I believe. Yes, you've got some fake aerodynamics down the back here, but actually on the front they are real. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, but you can see the gap there for the cooling. But yeah, the back ones are actually fake, so thumbs down for BMW for that. But yeah, you can't have it all, can we? Then you've got some M135i badging on there, and which is new to BMW, you've got the X-Drive badging over this side. I'll probably get rid of that X-Drive badge. I've got black badges coming to replace the sort of the bronzy badges here. So I've got black badges there, the black M badge at the front, which I showed you earlier, will be done. But I just want to do it all together so it doesn't look silly, kind of thing. Got a nice black diffuser here. Also, only thing I think that spoils it is there's a bit of mesh here. Again, not sure how well the camera's picking that up in the dark, but there will be a video in the day. But yeah, I'm looking to probably replace the diffuser. And you've got twin exhausts, so one either side of BMW. Same as the old car, the M140 and the 135i. This one's actually controlled by a valve in there. With new emissions and whatnot, being a 20 car, BMW have certain laws they do have to abide by, unfortunately. But again, we're going to be experimenting with this car, so let's see where the exhaust journey takes us. And we've got the sun protection glass at the back. To be fair, it's not as dark as sort of if you've got privacy glass from other brands, but again, something that will be fixed and something that I will definitely be doing. You've got a spoiler here. I don't believe this is enhanced over the standard 1 Series, but again, I will be getting sort of a Maxton design spoiler for the back, just to give it an even more aggressive look. Maybe lower it a little bit and put some spacers on. Again, let me know in the comments below what you think I should do to this car. But yeah, let's jump inside and let's take a look at how they've improved over the previous one. Before I actually get inside the car, I must say the inlay here and the way BMW have done the interior lighting is nothing like I've seen before. When I went and viewed this car, I wasn't actually expecting that despite doing the research, but I think this is just a nice touch over sort of standard lighting that you get in cars nowadays. I just think the way it's like a textured look into the inlay, which is very nice. But yeah, I thought I'd show you that, guys. You've got the handles here, which is all solid like a German brand, what you'd expect. Unlock and lock buttons, and then you've got a massive bit of mesh here. Again, not sure how well the camera's picking it up, for the Harman Kardon speakers. Then yeah, you've got Harman Kardon up there as well. So yeah, let's jump inside and let's take a look. Right guys, so inside the car now. Again, apologise for it being dark, but we will have a video during the day. But I was just excited about it and thought, you know what, let's get a video out and show you guys my new purchase. As you know, on this channel, we don't really go down the professional kind of route. I just like to give you my real opinion on the car, and you guys can see sort of everything as if you was buying it. But yeah, first thing I do want to talk about is the seats. So, you've got this lovely sort of hole in the seat here, which I believe is for when you're in the rear and the driver's giving it some, you can kind of hold on from the back, I assume. But the seats are like a bucket style feel. You can adjust this electronically, the lumbar support in and out to hug you in. And this is the leather finish. I know you can get an Alcantara finish with like a blue pattern down it, but I prefer the leather finish just because I like leather. But it's down to sort of personal opinion when it comes to that one. But they do hug you in really well on the roads if you are trucking it about, and they are comfortable if you're in the car for quite some time as well. So you've got the black roof lining. I don't have the panoramic roof on here. To be fair, with Audi and Mercedes, I'm a fan of the roof, but with BMW, I just feel it's a bit small. And yeah, I think where it's winter and I bought this car in winter, I probably thought I wouldn't use it, but in summer I'll probably be begging for a panoramic roof. But this car didn't have it. So I had everything else I wanted, so you know what, you win some, you lose some. So yeah, switching the camera around now, we will take a look at the dashboard and the layout of what the driver would see. So this is the view that I am currently getting. So I'm normally used to a flat bottom steering wheel, but we've got sort of like a round fixed steering wheel in this BMW. It is the new style, so similar to like what you'd find on the newer version. I believe this infotainment system is called BMW 7 or 7.5. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is the 7. So with that, you've got now a virtual cockpit, and you've also got a touchscreen display up there, which is also controlled by the iDrive system down at the bottom. But yeah, I'll turn that on now for you anyway, so you can have a look. So again, what you've got driver profile, so welcome Lewis. So it's got all my settings saved on there. And the virtual cockpit, I mean, not as much functionality as you would get in sort of, let's say, the Audi, but nevertheless it does give you some nice features. I mean, I'll go turn the engine on now, so you can have a look. So you get that rumble. So yeah, you've got a picture of the 135i and then the logo at the top as well, and you've got the rev counter, which is a bit weird having it backwards, but it works nevertheless. You've got a satellite navigation sort of thing in the middle. The reason I say thing is because it's not like fully functional. It just kind of just shows you the roads around you, if this camera will focus. And then also on the left you have, oh, there you go, you've got your miles per hours as well, your fuel, and your oil temperature down in the bottom right. And you see it says sport there, so it shows you what mode you're driving in. You've got some paddles on the back. I believe like the S3 and stuff like that, you would actually need paddle extenders, but with this one, the paddles do come up quite aggressively. And to be fair, I've not had to play around with the paddles too much. I think once I get the exhaust done, that will be the case, but at the moment I just let the gearbox do its thing. You've got cruise control buttons on the left and sort of volume and other infotainment sort of settings on the right. Stuff like, hello BMW, I'm cold.
The temperature is already set at 25 degrees Celsius, but I will also activate the seat heating.
So that's something pretty cool. But I'll do another trick as well. So, hello BMW, I'm bored. Oh, didn't catch me there. Hello BMW, I'm bored.
I can't imagine that you're bored. Maybe you haven't yet had the chance to try sport mode.
So yeah, it puts up the sports displays there. So you've got your Newton meters, your power output and your G-force as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, prompts you to put the car into sports mode and have some fun with it. But yeah, that's sort of what's on the steering wheel. And then you've got your sort of gearbox functionality here. I believe it's an 8-speed gearbox. I must say the gearbox is pretty violent when you drive it, but we'll save that for the driving video. You've got sort of a nice design here with the unlock button on the right of the gear lever. and the park button here, along with your sport, comfort and eco pro modes, and you got your auto hold, handbrake, traction, parking sensors, start stop system, and then again you've got your iDrive system here, which is pretty good. Now I'm getting the hang of it. I must say I do like it, and I like having the option between touchscreen and iDrive. I'm probably 50-50 with how I use it. Then you've got a nice climate control display here in the middle with all your sort of buttons here, and you've still got the traditional BMW radio selectors there, which are like, they're sort of like touch sensitive. I don't know if you can see on the top right as I'm moving my finger across, but yeah, I've got nothing saved on there because I just literally use Apple CarPlay all the time. And again, you've got these silver inlays which I was talking about on the door card, and you've got the pattern, the texturized sort of interior lighting which goes throughout the car. And again, on that side you actually don't have any footwell lightings. I'm not sure if that's just a 1 series thing or just because of the spec I have, but then again it does actually make the actual interior lighting on the inlays stand out a bit more. Another thing I'd like to point out on this car is actually you can tell how more futuristic BMW are getting. So here you've got a traditional USB lead, which everybody will be used to, along with your sort of 12 volt there. It's pretty standard in cars. And then now, as times are changing, you've got a USB-C port here as well. And also, if you do have rear passengers, you've got 2 USB-C ports there as well. So that, I believe, actually transfers data 4 times faster than a regular USB, and just makes everything charge up quicker and move sort of smoother when you are using the Apple CarPlay. And it maybe improves sound quality, but don't hold me to that one. But yeah, that's been inside of the BMW M135i. Again, there will be a full detailed review in the day of this car, but this is just me showing you what I've bought, and yeah, look forward to the videos in the future. With this being an M Performance car, it would be pretty rude of me not to show you guys how it sounds. I mean, let me know what you think. Again, it's a newer car. BMW have had to put restrictions on to make it sort of environmentally friendly kind of thing, which is a good thing, but also it's just bad for the car enthusiasts who like their sound, like me. But yeah, let me jump in the car, let's start it up, and let me know how it sounds, let me know how it can be improved, and that's exactly what we will be doing. Sorry to rudely interrupt the lovely content that you guys are watching. However, I just want you guys to make sure you check out my car sourcing company. So if you're looking to get yourself into one of these or anything similar, it can be all the way from a smart car all the way up to a Lamborghini Aventador, then make sure you check out my page at supply.drive. Give us a follow, give us a message. If you're in the market at the moment looking for a car, just literally give us a message and see what we can do to help you. We work with main dealers across the country just to ensure you're not getting ripped off and you're getting the best deal possible. Where we work with dealers, main dealers all the time, we just get better deals than you would, essentially, if you was to go into a showroom. So let me know what you've got. If you've got any quotes recently from dealers and you're about to hit the button and put your deposit down, give me a message first. Let me see what we can do. But yeah, anyway, continue watching the video. Can see doesn't sound the greatest, but again, that is something that will be fixed, and I will be bringing you guys along on the journey for that. But yeah, as I said, the manufacturers can't help it. That's the rules they've got to abide by, and it's down to us to make a difference. But when it's on the move, it does sound good, but as you heard from when I first started it up, you've got sort of like some small pops and bangs, and then once you rev it, it just sounds like a Hoover kind of thing. But that's the same across all brands at the moment. Maybe the A35 may pinch its stock on the sound. S3 definitely doesn't pinch it on the sound whatsoever. But let's see the improvements over the next few months, and let me know if you guys have got one of these or you're in the know and got the tech knowledge. Let me know what should be done to this car. I believe there's something called a res delete, which I'm looking to do, and also a back box delete. But yeah, let me know in the comments, get spamming, and let's see what can be done. Right guys, so that is it from me, Lewis B. I am going to be uploading more regularly. I know I say that in every single video, but honestly, 2021, let's go. 2020's just been a complete write-off, but let's get the videos churning. We've got the car for the content now. so no excuse. Probably due a camera upgrade, which will probably be coming, and I've got my boy Zane as well to help me out with the videography. Make sure you check him out. Actually, he does some pictures as well. Head over to my Instagram at Lewis__LB, and also head over to Zane's Instagram at Z.097, or it's, yeah, that is the one. He will, I'm sure he'll correct me after this video if I'm wrong, and if so, just head to the description, the links will be there. But that's been it from me, and enjoy whatever it is you was doing before you clicked on this video, and make sure you're staying safe through these difficult COVID-19 times. But thanks for watching, take care.